So another thing we like to do on this show now is recommend a DVD every week. It could be a newly released DVD, it could be a nostalgic DVD, or it could be some obscure, random, crazy, trippy art film I randomly discovered on Netflix. Moonrise Kingdom is released on DVD and Blu-ray on October 16th. Anyone who's a fan of Wes Anderson or anyone who's watched his movies is completely aware of his attention to set design. It is so intimidating that at one point I actually said, I can never become a filmmaker because this guy exists. His sets are incredible and masterful pieces of art. Every detail is incredible, and the color patterns and the way they just blend in with the character costumes is awesome. Well, Moonrise Kingdom, he's taken the setting to 1965. We follow a troubled kid who writes letters to a girl he's seemingly fallen in love with over some time, and they run away together. So, is it good? Is it worth your time? Oh, of course. Came out back in May, and I still think it's one of the best movies I saw this year. Wes Anderson is an auteur at his truest form. He's come a long way since 1996's Bottle Rocket, and he's given us great films, including Rushmore, which pretty much spawned the career of Jason Schwartzman. Then he gave us the fantastic Royal Tenenbaums, which is one of the best dysfunctional family movies ever made. And then, let's not forget the Darjeeling Limited, which is pretty much the movie I attribute with my desire for going to India. So, Moonrise Kingdom is actually a pretty safe film for the entire family to enjoy. It does have a few thematic elements to it that you might have to explain to your kids if you're watching it with them, but overall, I'd say it's a safe film for the entire family to enjoy on a weeknight over dinner and some hot cocoa or something. It's funny, it's charming, it's got a lot of dramatic value, and it's got excellent characters, and as always, it has that very subtle, deadpan style of dialogue that Wes Anderson's made famous. He also has new talent he's working with, including Bruce Willis and Edward Norton, and even Frances McDormand, who are Wes Anderson first-timers, and they all do a great job on this film. If you're looking for a great DVD this week, remember, Tuesday, October 16th, Moonrise Kingdom gets released on DVD and Blu-ray. Go to the Redbox, go to Blockbuster if it still exists in your neighborhood, and rent it, watch it, and get on the site and tell us what you think. If I was going to rate Moonrise Kingdom between 1 and 10, I'd say it's worth about a 9.5. It's a heartfelt film, but it's also very funny, it's also dramatic, and it has a lot to offer its audience, and it's very universal. Younger audiences, older audiences can all like it, and it's not only a well-written film, it's also really fun to look at. And it's funny, and it's exciting, and it's worth your time. I'm not sure if it's going to get a Criterion Collection release, but it wouldn't surprise me, just considering that just about every Wes Anderson film that comes out gets picked up by the Criterion Collection. So, let's keep our fingers crossed.